Good afternoon, good evening, those of you who are watching from United States. My name is Akira. It's me, and we want to talk about our showroom in Houston, Texas. We opened last August, and then so we've been making improvement, bringing in like more of our noodle machines, and then making a lot of improvements, and then we've been running a special workshop. They're over there like every month since we opened. And then, we kind of wanted to talk about, well, what you can do at our showroom, and then, what you can gain from, coming to our showroom. And then we just kind of wanted to introduce you to our Houston, Texas showroom. So, um, kind of want to show you my screen before we go start making our noodles on the Richmond Gold one machine that we have in a showroom in Houston, Texas. Um, so well, we happen to be, running, special in-person workshop in Houston, Texas this week, Wednesday and Thursday. And then, so I kind of wanted to talk about like what you can do, what you can gain from by attending this, special workshop in Houston, Texas. And so first thing is that like you can try and taste noodles fresh made on our Yamato noodle machines, right? And then you can understand the quality and deliciousness of homemade noodles, which are very different from the kind of noodles that you can get from noodle factory, mass production produced noodles. So these mass produced noodles like skip important noodle making processes such as resting process, aging process, which are vital in building, great noodle texture, right? And a great noodle flavor. So they're very different. Homemade noodles are way better because, we can focus on the quality, developing the quality, but, noodle factory noodles, which kind of focus on efficiency. They want to make, a bunch of noodles like as quick as possible, right? They focus on efficiency, right? But homemade noodles, you focus on the quality, right, and deliciousness, and then great noodle texture. So these are way better. And then you can taste, you can try these types of noodles in our special noodle workshops. And then and of course, like we're gonna make a bunch of noodles, right? Different types of noodles or about noodle machines in this workshop. So you can experience and learn noodle making fundamentals, right? You can learn how a variety of quality noodles can be made from scratch, right? Freshly from scratch. And then, so, with this knowledge and the experience, right, you can start making your own craft noodles, right? This is a very valuable skill that, because many ramen shop chefs like don't even know, this skill. They don't even have this skill, right? So this is a very valuable skill that you can get by attending this, special noodle workshop. And then you can coming here, right? You can get special perks that are available only to those who join this workshop, right? For example, like noodle making textbooks, right? And then special noodles that you cannot get anywhere else, right? And then you can get network, right, with related vendors that you can I know that they can help you in building your noodle business, like ramen shops, udon shops. These are very so this is a noodle workshop that like you can come, right, just by paying like more just $60 per person, and then you can just spend your time, right, and they provide a total cost. um, it's definitely worth your visit. And your $60 will like total cost. Um, so this is a special noodle workshop that we happen to be doing like this week, like Wednesday, Thursday. Our showroom in Houston, Texas. So like if you are have time, please feel sign up from our website. We that we have, right. We have a space set up for it. And then another thing that, well, other than this special workshop that we do, like just for 2 days, like every month, but you can also get an appointment, right, in advance to come to our showroom. for private demos or like private meetings that you can do, right? With our noodle experts, we have our Houston, Texas showroom. You can definitely make your own craft noodles, right? Using you can bring your own ingredients, right? Local flours, that you want to use to craft your own noodles. Then yeah, then you can get advice on like how to make your craft noodles, right? I mean, you can tell us like, okay, I want to make this type of noodle, and then I want to couple them with this type of soup, right? And then we can make suggestion that's suitable for the type of noodle you want to make, right? So, and then secondly, you can consult with the noodle making experts where we have a showroom, right? And then to work on your business plan, projects. Because we've been doing this for 45 years. We have helped like tens of thousands of startups, like businesses to build a successful business, right? Then, so we know. Yeah, we know, like we have a checklist. Actually, we have a checklist of like, what you need to do to get there. We can give you like clear roadmap to your your project, right? How you can achieve your noodle business success, right? And then we also know like the pitfalls, like we know like all these people like making the types of mistake that they made right before. So we can give you guys a list of pitfalls that like you want to avoid, right, when you're building your own business. So these people, Julie and Matthew, right? Who we trained in Japan for month. So these guys know in and out of noodle businesses. So you can rely on them. You can talk with them. Um, you can get advice from them, right? And then thirdly, of course, like maybe maybe this is the most important thing that you can get out of coming to our showroom is that like you try and taste the noodles freshly made on modern noodle machines. And you can try that in this case like you can try your own craft noodles, right? And then you can get advice of like from these guys on how you can improve, right? How you can improve your craft noodles. But you actually try them, and then okay, you go like, okay, well, I need more chewiness or whatever, right? And then you can get advice on how you can make your noodles like chewier, right? So I mean, for all these, like it's free of charge. So we charge like we charge you nothing. You can just come, right? You can just make an appointment, So it's definitely worth a visit to our showroom, right? So yeah, please definitely think about it. Coming to our showroom. It's 6699 Port West Drive, Houston, Suite 120, Houston, Texas. And yeah, and then for those of you who are interested in coming, please make an appointment with them, and then we'll definitely yeah, help you, and they give you like lots and lots of value like when you come to our shop. And then let us know like details like what you're interested in doing, right? What you want to achieve, and then we can definitely serve you better when you come to our showroom. So, and then the types of noodle machines that we have, right? Our showroom are Richmond Gold 1 machine, and then Richmond Gold 2, right? And then 25 kilo yeah, silky mixer, and then we also have udon machine, the udon machine Shinuchi, that's sitting over there. So like that's an all-in-one udon machine that we have our showroom. So you can try them. You can make your own craft noodles in them. So please think about coming to our Houston, Texas showroom. And then so why not? Why don't we make some noodles, right? Using Richmond Gold 1. And yeah, so Richmond Gold 1 machine is our latest piece of equipment. We have like noodle machine, it's the commercial noodle machine that's most advanced machine that we have. It's a compact all-in-one machine that has a mixer. It's 10 kilogram mixer, right? 10 kilogram mixer, like, and then the minimum batch would be like 4 kilogram of solid ingredients. So it's very easy to operate. So like just set the timer, right? And then it's all done on like touch panel. So this touch panel tells you okay, how many minutes it's been mixing, then rolling and cutting, what speed it's going at. Then this silky mixer, this is also silky mixer that 10 kilogram silky mixer. And then silky mixer means that like, well, it's designed to hydrate solid ingredients better by its design of mixer body, right? Mixer body, and then the speed of mixing, right? And then it's optimized. And then the lid of that, like the mixing lid has holes, right? It's very small holes, right, on it to render the hydration, better hydration, right? There's just small holes so that the water or liquid that we put on the lid, well, it's added to the flour, added to the solid, right, through these holes. But like little by little, just gradually add it to the flour solids, so that as we mix, right, they add it like little by little. So that's important. If you add like this liquid like all at once, then there's just there's parts that like wetter than the other areas. So that's not good, right? Good hydration means that like it's hydrated equally throughout the entire dough, right? So that's important to have these small holes that allows that better hydration. Yeah, and then it's 75 rotations per minute, which is the optimal rotational speed for a noodle dough. And then we can keep looking at the mixer for but we don't want to waste your time. So let me prepare the dough in advance, right? And then so put the dough in the plastic bag, right? That's the resting process that she's done. So resting process, we're talking about that's typical difference between factory-made noodles and then homemade noodles. So this resting process is very important, vital in building good noodle texture. Then so the dough is they're well hydrated now, and then it's ready to be rolled. So this machine, right, and then we're setting the roller gap, right. So it's got a set of rollers that process this dough to the sheet shaped dough. Then it's going slow first, and then the dough is coming out, and then you just need to do this manual process, just winding the dough, the tip of the dough into rolling pin. But that's it. The Richmond Gold one does rest of the process. Yeah, so it's just like automatic, sheet rolling, and then automatic, winding, right? So it's very good that like you don't have to have any experience or like skills to do this process to make the dough. And then um, you know, because this machine has a lot of sensors that measure the, for example, amount of dough that's going into the rollers, right? And then so it's kind of controlling the speed of the conveyor belt that's carrying the dough into the um, rollers. Then yeah, there's some error, that's happening, right? And then this is the system built into this machine that you know allows anyone, right, regardless of a skill or experience, to be able to make awesome noodles. And then so the next process, we are dividing it, separating it into two sheets, right? Two sheets of dough, and then yeah, what we're doing, like we're gonna to combine them into one through the rolling, right? Well, this is like kind of equivalent to kind of working the muscles, right? Kind of building muscles, kind of doing workout, and then um, we are making this dough stronger. So they're getting combined through rollouts, right? And then in the process, it's getting stronger. So it's very quiet process that you know. So a lot of our customers are using this machine. Actually, well, show this to show the process of making noodles to their customers, because it's you see typically, for example, like ramen shops, like they can put this machine inside a restaurant, then like make a glass wall or something to so that customers can see it, see the actual person making your own noodles, right? And then um, like it's kind of fun to watch, right? While they wait for their bowl of ramen to arrive, and then you know, yeah, and then they can get a sense of like kind of safety. You know, their noodles are made in front of their eyes, right? So you can give your customer like kind of sense of authenticity, and then the quality by showing your noodle production, right? And then um, yeah, combining process again the second time. This combining process is very important in building you know very firm noodle texture. And then um, we do it usually twice, right? Once, yeah, we can build very good gluten structure, very strong gluten structure, but doing it twice further, you know, reinforces that gluten structure. So we usually do it twice, and yeah, so that makes a big difference in noodle texture. Yeah, and then by coming to our showroom in Houston, Texas, right, and then trying them out, you can actually, yeah, tell the difference, between the ones that are not combined, ones that are combined. So yeah, after combining process, so we just need to thin it, right? Need to thin it. Yeah, and then at the same time, we want to start dusting. we dust dough to keep it from sticking, right? Then so we have this automatic duster that you can control the amount of dusting, right? And then yeah, from this one we are going faster. Yeah, going faster, right? Like we can control the speed of rollout, right? And then you know, so the first process, like processes are just kind of going slow because we wanted to like apply very good pressure on the dough to develop a gluten structure. But after combining process, the gluten structure texture is complete, right? So and then we want to thin it again at 1.5 millimeter roll gap. It's going fast, and then we are thinning. Yeah, we're thinning, and then again, like it's very quiet. This machine is very quiet, so you can definitely put it in inside the restaurant. Then customers wouldn't be annoyed, right? It wouldn't disturb customers' conversation or anything. And then so we want to measure the thickness of the dough. See if okay, 2.2 millimeter. So yeah, so there's always like difference between the roller gap we set and then the actual thickness of dough, right? So we we know, okay, how much dough expanded, right, after it's going through that roller gap. So we know, okay, then we know how much, I mean, what the roller gap we need to set. This is the cutter we're going to use, number 20. She's a 1.5 millimeter in width. And then we want to set the roll gap so that the noodle is going to come out in appropriate thickness for this cutter, 1.5 millimeter in width. Yeah. Yeah. And then another thing that's very good about this Ultrago One machine is that like it's designed to be easier on workers who operate this machine, because for example, like that the cutter, then the conveyor that carry the noodles out is set at you know relatively high position, right? So that um, so you can retrieve the noodles that are coming out like in the comfort of a chair, you know. You see, like in a, it's you see it's easy on your back, right? You can just sit and then take the noodles out. And then because of the height, kind of visibility of noodles coming out, right? You know, again, like it's very good to idea to put it like where customers can see, right? It's very visible. So it's kind of fun to watch that. Okay, noodles coming out. Noodles that are they are trying or tasting are coming out like right in front of their eyes. So that's a very good piece of attraction to have, inside your restaurant. So it's very consistent cut, right? And then it's pretty fast as well. Yeah, but one thing that's very what we're sorry about like this kind of video or like event is that like well you can see how the noodles are made, right? But you cannot you know feel them, you can't touch them, um, you can't taste them, right? So that's a very valuable thing that that cannot be done through this like video online course. So it's definitely worth visit our Houston, Texas showroom, and then yeah, so please come to our Houston, Texas showroom. This Wednesday, Thursday, or you can definitely come like get an appointment, and then come for your private demos, and then definitely talk to us about what challenges you're having, or like what the problem you want to solve, what kind of types of noodles you want to make, right? You can make any kind of noodles, like ramen noodles, udon noodles, pasta, sometimes Chinese noodles, you name it, right? So it's a very good. And then get your hands dirty, and then craft your noodles, right? We help you out, like in creating your own craft noodles, and then your noodle recipes, right? Yeah, so please come, and then please check out our website to sign up for our special new workshop that's happening like this Wednesday, Thursday, and then yeah, and then like private demo, right? So yeah, please come, and then so for those of you who wanna right, just send us email, like well, even like call us, maybe just pick up a phone, then like just call us, right? You can definitely happy to assist you in getting an appointment, and then signing up for the event as well. So it's a 6699 Fort West Drive, Suite 120, Houston, Texas. So yeah, please think about coming, and then but thank you very much for watching, and then we hope to see you in the next event. So thanks so much. Bye bye.